Well, good morning, everyone. Don Cramer with the Cramer Group at Urban Nest Realty. Welcome to our Wednesday weekly update. We're going to go over the stats on this busy, hot Las Vegas real estate market. And I think some of the numbers we're going to see here today will really give you some perspective of how hot our real estate market is. So appreciate you tuning in. Again, this is an episode of Coffee with Cramer. I've got a classic mug here from our marketing team. So a little 444 Creative shout out there, which has now been rebranded as Housebeck brand. So thank you, Michelle, for the classic mug here. And so we got a little coffee here, and we're getting ready to go over the stats because the next set of numbers we're going to go over really kind of lay out the story with regards to our housing market. So let's just kind of dive right in and see what's going on. So this week, we started off with 2,053 homes available for sale. Those are single-family homes in the Las Vegas Valley. Now, that is down from last week's number of 2,248. Of the 2,053 homes for sale, 2,033 were traditional sales, 10 were short sales, 10 were foreclosures. In under contracts, you'll notice we've got 4,558 homes under contract, with 4,456 available for sale, 86 short sales, and 16 foreclosures. Median sold price is still holding steady at $345. Those numbers will probably change as we wrap up the February books and get those stats there. And also, too, that slight drop in under contracts last week, I think that is due to a month cutoff in between because of February ending over the weekend. So 2,000 homes for sale, 4,500 under contract. That is the number that tells the tale of the Las Vegas housing market. This number has been going, the number of homes available for sale has been trending downward for months, ever since we kind of peaked out in that early close down phase of COVID. So we're going back to almost May of last year, and it's been eking downwards, and you can see demand is picking up. Now, we're actually moving into the heart of our spring real estate market. We should be seeing more homes coming on, but the next slide I want to show you really tells the tale about how demand is outstripping supply. And so let's take a look at this next slide here, and you'll see under the last 7 days, there were 500 new homes that came on the market, and there were 155 homes back on the market. Those are houses that were either taken off temporarily or went into contract and fell out of contract. So, a little over 655 total homes available going back into the market over the last week. Now, under contracts, the show and no shows, that 7-day number was 1,111 homes. So we're outpacing homes going into contract versus new and back on markets. Not quite at a 2-to-1 ratio, but you can see that it's over 500 homes difference. And that in its own right is what is really kind of continuing to drive our inventory down while demand's still staying high. Now, why is demand still high? There are many reasons for that. They include and are not limited to still the low interest rates are a big piece. So people are able to borrow and purchase, just as well as they ever have been, even though we've kind of bumped off for our bottoms with regards to low interest rates. They're still historically low, and so there's still a great opportunity to make your dollar stretch with regards to purchasing. Number two, still a lot of people had a lot of equity sitting on the sidelines, and they're able to move that into buying their home. Economic indicators are trending positive. There's people going back to work, businesses opening up, especially, because it's correlated with what's going on with the COVID positivity rates and the vaccine rollout. So people are feeling stronger about that. Another big factor, migration from California and other densely populated cities or areas that have a higher tax rate than we do. We do not have any state income tax. So we're looking quite attractive versus those states and cities and metro areas that people have a higher local and state tax burden. They're relocating to Las Vegas, especially now, too, because jobs look to be, or at least portion of jobs look to be where people can still do work from home versus going back in office. With technology and a lot of this process changes over the last year, people are now finding new opportunities to relocate to someplace like Las Vegas while still working for a company maybe based in another city or state. So all those items are pushing the demand for real estate here in Las Vegas. And the contrary to that, we normally see more people put their houses on the market right now. I mean, I'd like to see the new listings much closer to the 1,000 to 1,200 houses per week range, but it's just not there, and we really haven't been seeing it. So if you are looking to sell or you've been thinking about it, tell you what, let's set up a Zoom call. Love to chat with you so you've got a good sense of what's going on and how you could move forward with getting you the price you want, and also to putting a plan together to get you into that next home you want to be in. Now, if we look at this next slide, we're going to see across all price points how demand is strong. I mean, a few weeks ago, even right at the beginning of the year, we had more homes under contract than we had available for sale in the under 250 to 250 to 500,000 range. But you can see that these ratios now are just really outstripping supply. Under 250, $100,000 for a single family home. There are 156 available for sale in the valley with 427 under contract. That's not quite a 3-to-1 ratio. In the $250,000 to $500,000 segment, there's 877 available homes for sale with 3,118. That's an over three. It's almost 3.5-to-1 ratio. The 500,000 to 750 price point, 295 available for sale. We have over double that under contract with 674. Now we even move into that mid-luxury, that $750 to $1 million price point. 178 under contract, 148 available for sale. In the $1 million to $2 million price point, 147 under contract, 147 available for sale, 149 under contract. I mean, that's now we demand is in line with supply, and that's not usual even in $1 million to $2 million. And even in the over $2 million price point, 136 active listings for sale, 74 under contract. So demand is strong across all price points, and it's really strong on inventory all the way up to $1 million. So that's a really telling the current tale of today's real estate market. We also look at the trend lines here over since the beginning of the year. You'll see how demand has just continued to surge ahead from the January 4th number of 3,627 up to 4,558. So, the demand is still solid with regards to purchasing, and you can see that inventory number has just continued to erode from 3,305 homes down to 2,053. So what does this mean? We know we're in a very, very aggressive, hot real estate market. If you're on the selling side, awesome opportunity. Maximum price point, things of that nature. If you're on the buying side, we got to do a little homework. It's not saying we can't find something. We've been fortunate with a lot of our buyers here since the beginning of the year in finding their dream homes or great places to live. You do have a great interest rate advantage right now. That's really in your favor if you're looking to buy. But finding the home, it's where we come in. You have a lot of tools online, but that isn't going to be the only spot. That's where a team like the Cramer Group is going to be with you in looking at what's coming on the market, how fast it is, looking at other opportunities to see where there may be homes available that clients are looking for. And we're doing that even today. And we'll be doing that over the near future. And with the trend lines where they're going with regards to COVID, positivity rate, vaccinations, low interest rates, economy recovering, this situation is probably going to be around at least for the next few months, maybe even further into the year. It will be interesting to see if we can start putting more homes on to the market than we are putting them into contract, but it hasn't shown itself for quite a while now. So that's this week in the Las Vegas housing market. Love to get your opinions on it. Love to hear your thoughts and comments, because we would like to kind of know where you're feeling. Also, too, if you're checking this video out and you want to have a Zoom session, or you want to meet, kind of take a look at your property if you're looking to sell, or you want to talk about, how do you find the right place, let's have that discussion, because we need to start now to get the plan together to get you into that dream home you want. So on behalf of my partner, Colleen Schaefer, I'm Don Cramer with the Cramer Group, and we make over there at Urban Nest Realty. We're more now than ever, your real estate experience matters. So again, reach out to us if we can help you with buying, selling, or investing in Las Vegas real estate. Till next time, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.